Can you hear me?
We are Premier League, as Luke says. Can you hear me all?
What? You should have put the
Welcome to
time
my
on.
country.
What a great start.
We're only
tier.
15 seconds in as well. Okay, hello everyone, welcome back to another stream, and today we're reviewing Forest 2021-22 Skybet Championship season, where we went up through the playoffs. Joining me, I got Luke, who was having audio issues before this started.
Yep.
Down below me, I've got Rads.
Hello. How are you?
And I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. Very excited about Forest.
And then to the left of Rads, or whatever, I've got Louis. Right, yeah. How are you doing, Louis?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good as well. Well, Louis's got big experience in the Premier League, so you can tell us what it's like, can't you?
It's shit. Long story short, if you're a Northern team, nothing goes your way. We are nothing, right?
Apart from Liverpool.
Apart from Liverpool, Man United, Chelsea, Spurs, top six.
Big six
All
bias.
of we are. Yeah.
Big Tekken Club badge. Anyway.
Yes, checking.
So today I think we're just going to discuss how each player got on, and obviously how it started, the season started and ended and that, and how Steve Cooper's made a big difference in that. Obviously, start we had the 1 point in 7 games, and we were really fearing that we're going to be in the relegation battle.
Well, you had
Rads.
Chris Hughton. Okay, one.
Okay. Yeah, you said it, really. It was a shambles. And I think everyone thought we were going to go down. I was the most disconnected I think I've been to Forest ever. And you just need to watch my vlogs back and see how I was acting. I wasn't very happy, to say the very least. But yeah, I mean, we're obviously going to get onto it, but it couldn't really have gone any better since. And, I was happy with Cooper coming in, but I don't think anyone thought he'd turn it around like he has done, as quick as he has, at the very least. So, yeah, it was dreadful, quite frankly, for Cooper.
Louis, what are you going to say?
Well, you had Chris Hughton at the start of the season. Well, yeah, 2020 he got appointed, and he was just in the same situation as my club was, but in a different league, totally different. But you were bad. You were bad. I mean, you didn't win a game. We didn't win a game either, to be honest. Until he got the sack, and then you got to the Lord and Saviour, Steve Cooper comes in and changes the side into almost competing with top 6, really, if you look at statistics wise. So you've done quite well, to be honest. I didn't think you'd be favourites go into the playoffs. I thought Huddersfield would have won the playoffs, but I wanted Forest to win the playoffs personally because I want them to see them at Newcastle next season. So yeah, I'm happy for Forest right now.
One thing about your away end is it's a long way up there.
Yeah, I recommend you
Died at
get
the start.
binoculars.
Sorry. What?
League's having a match today. Look here.
And he's gone.
Cheerio, Luke. I don't even know what's happening to Luke today. I think technology and Luke are a bad thing today. What is that?
What?
No, there's just really big noise and
Oh, he's back.
amazing. Well, Luke's back. Luke, what were your thoughts on Houghton and that at the time?
Firstly, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Right. Brilliant. That's a great start. Right. My thoughts on Houghton. Terrible. Boring. Fine margins. That's all I've got to say.
I'm surprised we even managed to score. How many goals is it? 4. Wait, was it 4?
Something like that.
Coventry, Blackburn, Bournemouth, Cardiff, Derby. 5.
All you have to say is Cooper brings on 2 strikers when we're 3-0 up. But then again, Newton would never have been in that situation to bring 2 strikers on when we're 3-0 up because he would never have been 3 up in the first place. But, I think that says everything about a Houghton mentality compared to the Steve Cooper one. And we've seen the effect, haven't we?
On my point of view on that, Chris Houghton, we have no problem with him because he got us promoted. That's all I'm going to say.
But that's what we thought. So when he was appointed, we thought, well, he got Newcastle up, he got Norwich up, he got Brighton up. This is a great manager. He's got a great pedigree, but this did not work at all at Forest. And whoever he goes next, who knows if it would work or it would just continue to go downhill for him.
Well, he did a little bit of punditry and, put double in there.
Did he?
He did a little bit on BBC. Talking
Watching
trash,
paint dry.
I guess.
That's how much Luke watches the telly.
I don't. I'm too busy for that.
We're good. Too busy for that role. Anyway, may as well move on to obviously Cooper. What changes he made? Obviously switching to, Andy Reid, or was it Stephen Reid wanted it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Stevie Reid.
Yeah, Stephen Reid switched to back 3, didn't he, before Cooper coming because Houghton was sacked. Was it Thursday after the Middlesbrough game? If I can remember. And then we had Huddersfield on the Saturday, and then Cooper's first game was Millwall.
Yeah.
Okay, so at least I got that right. But we turned to.
Took over. You played 45 matches. You've won 27. You've drawn 10, and you've lost 8. That's a win percentage of 60%.
What games did we use? It was Fulham, Bournemouth. I know that. Middlesbrough, Huddersfield, Cardiff, Luton. What was the other one?
Liverpool.
Oh yeah, in the cup.
Cardiff's the only disappointing result we've had under Cooper, I think, in terms of defeats. So we've had a few draws where we probably should have won, like Preston away and probably Stoke at home, but it weren't the worst performance. Ultimately, the Cooper mentality still was a thing because our goalie punched the opposition, conceded a penalty, centre back in goal, and countless 5-stars in the past would have lost from that situation, but we didn't. We managed to get a goal, and even when we were being tested, we still managed to find a way to get at least a point. And that says everything. That there's even on off day, we still are streets ahead of what we've been in the past, which says everything. But for me, the only defeat we've had, which was truly poor, was Cardiff away. All the others, I think Bournemouth and particularly Luton, those 1-0 defeats were quite questionable because we probably should have had penalties in both of them.
I'm going to say one thing, and that is, I never thought I'd say this again. Jack Colback is a Premier League player.
Mate, we all thought he was crap when he joined us, but he's proven everyone wrong.
I have got a poster of Jack Colback somewhere.
Talking
even
about
last season we hated him. We couldn't stand him, and now he's amazing. Anyway, carry on.
Yeah. Talking about Jack Colback, obviously he scored a couple of crucial goals against QPR. Who else? How many goals has he got for the season? Preston.
No, I read this earlier. I think
West Brom. What a goal.
Goals.
Yeah.
Sheffield
Intended
away.
as well.
I think he's got 4, I think.
It's 4 goals, 1 assist.
That's not bad.
He's been playing out on the left as well. It's not even a wing back. It's just amazing.
He's not been in his natural position. He's really adjusted it well. Obviously, I think we'll go into players to sign and who we would sign, and obviously the rumours later on. But
Loads of them.
yeah, with everyone and his dog, as Luke said, didn't you, in the chat?
It was everyone and their nans.
I'm not going to take it seriously until I see Forest announce these players.
But obviously, Cooper's done such a good job. Now, I've seen your video, David, of who would you like, who should stay, keep, or like loan or something.
Yeah.
So who would
whatever.
you? I'm going to ask first. Who would you loan at this Forest squad?
Me.
Yeah, or all three of you. And then I'll go
well,
last.
In my video, I said Mighton, Embiso, and I think I said Tyrese Forner and players like that. Don't think so. Did anyone else? Luke, you watched it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Of course you did. A Hader. I said a Hader as well. Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Congratulations! Wait. Congratulations to Hader as well.
Yeah, he got married, didn't he?
Yeah.
He's been married more times this year than Nottingham Forest appearances.
Yeah.
He's not played in 2022.
It was on the bench, wasn't he, against Hull? But then that was really like a nothing game, wasn't it?
I think he was on the bench against Liverpool as well, actually, because we had like a massive bench for that match.
I'm looking at your squad right now. I'm looking which players would appeal to Newcastle.
There should be a few, to be honest.
There's a few there that are catching my eye. Brennan Johnson.
No, you can't have him.
Oh,
You can look,
money
but you
talks,
can't touch.
Money talks, Luke. Money talks.
100 million plus St. Maximin, you got a deal.
No.
I'd take that.
Yeah, I'm Forrest's
have
chief
Ryan
negotiator here, so you know.
You can take Ryan Fraser.
Okay.
Almiron. You have a choice of the two.
Both Pam and Jimmy Garners. Yep, yeah.
Who would you loan for this Forest squad, like for experience, like what we did for Brennan to like League One or Championship?
Well, I think he definitely, in terms of defensive position, you've got obviously Mbeso, which I wouldn't hesitate to loan him out. Now with Panzo, it depends. If we bring in another centre half or two, then I would loan him out. But if we don't bring in another centre half or two, then I would keep him as like a squad player. Because I think we'll get at least one defender, I reckon. But it depends if we get two or three, then we don't really need two or three. But it depends what the management want. You also got I think Mighton. I definitely would. So Mbeso, Mighton. O'Hader, I think Championship loan. I think Mighton, I'll give him to like a mid-table, maybe newly promoted club, something like that. And then maybe that's it. I'll loan Lyle Taylor out. I just like him as a person too much to sell him. But I think other than that, so O'Hader, Mbeso, Taylor, Mighton. I say that's it.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. So obviously, if anyone hasn't seen the Hereford Building website, it looks like we could be playing them in a pre-season friendly. What do you make to that, Luke?
I don't go on their website too often, to be fair.
I saw Dor tweeted it. It was like a screenshot of pre-season. It says that they were going to. I think I screenshotted it myself. I'll try to find it.
But yes, we're going Germany talk. Is that what you're trying to say?
Here we go. A few days later, Hereford will embark on their second pre-season training camp. The team will train at St George's Park National Football Centre in Burton-upon-Trent from 12th to 23rd of July. The club are also working on planning another friendly on either the 19th or 20th of July against new promoted Premier League side Nottingham Forest. Further details will be confirmed in due course.
Very nice.
That was a beautiful bit you said at the end. Newly promoted Premier League side Nottingham Forest.
It still feels weird saying that. So
I love it
names
when we
just-
play friendlies because you get to play European teams that you'd never normally play.
I think your target for next season in the Premier League is you need to target clubs like Brentford, Brighton,
Yeah.
Aston Villa, Crystal Palace. You need to go for them clubs first before you end up going into the top 10.
So
Yeah.
one here says Panzo, Mbiso, Ojeda, Mighton, Konate, Larson, Asper, Osong, and Dale Taylor. So calling a couple of
I took
academy
Wilson in
lads
there
up
as
and
well. No,
yeah,
he's
a couple
I
of
didn't
academy
include-
lads in there.
I didn't include the under, the non-senior team, but I think I'd agree with someone like Konate because, like, he definitely has potential. So he's on the fringe of the first team, isn't he? So maybe even someone like Finn back, let them
Ah.
out.
And our academy is really good. Obviously, I think grade 1 in the country, isn't it? Something alongside
Yeah.
United in that, which obviously what are we producing? Obviously, Brendan, Cash, Wazza, Yates. Who else? Who else really sticks?
Osborne.
Yeah, Osborne.
Osborne.
Uh,
You can't really say Ben Burton Diaz because didn't he got released from Stoke and then we picked him up or something?
But yeah, but technically Osborne came from Derby, didn't he? Because he was in the youth team.
well, Derby basically aren't a club, so we don't have to include them, to be fair.
But yeah, he's not a
Oh,
club.
Wait, okay, let's have a
Fire,
look.
actually, yeah.
Let's have a look at this youth clubs.
We've
Have
got
a
a
look
better
at
youth
these.
academy than Newcastle. We've produced 2 players, and one's on loan, and one can't play for us.
Top quality academy you've got there.
Top quality players.
I mean, you don't really want to go to the south to see a baller and then you say, oh, yeah, do you want to come to Newcastle? We'll offer you a scholarship. They're not really going to move from the sunny south coast of Bournemouth all the way up to rainy Newcastle.
No, you can come to Newcastle. We'll give you a nice bath in the bin. There's pictures of it. That was horrendous.
Top quality.
Top quality bottom.
Alright, Owen, okay, mate.
Okay, fancy giving us Elliot Anderson.
I'm not giving you
from
Elliot
it.
Anderson.
Wait, well, okay. So who would you like sell at this Forest team as well? Obviously, it looks like Yanu and Drager are going permanent because they got loaned out this season. Yanu, obviously, I think he played like 5 games for us or something. He got a red card and we never saw him again.
Yeah, I think I think it's harsh on Yanu because I think in those 5 games he played well. Well, technically 4.5, but he played well. Draga, to be honest, yeah, he could be leaning on Messi playing at right back and we wouldn't know. But again, even if we get 12 pence for him, we've still made a profit. I think there's not really loads you would sell in this squad, if I'm honest. But I mean, I won't be against selling Huanu. I think we're selling for 750k. If you can try and make a profit on that, then that'll be all right. But I imagine he'll go back to his current club he's playing at.
1 million plus a chocolate bar.
I don't understand why we didn't give Yano a chance. Like, he did all right last season at the very start of it, and he just disappeared. And, like, he made. I know Colback's done amazing at left wing back, but he could have been useful at one stage. Remember that time when we didn't have Lowe, we didn't have Colback, we had to play Bong. Ioane might have even got a look in. So I don't know.
We had that left back crisis last season, so it was so avoidable, that left back crisis we had. But
I'd quite happily keep Colback there, to be honest. Or just get another left back as well. I think would be useful, but Colback in midfield would obviously work as well.
Apparently, Forest had bid 10 million for a Ukraine striker. Yeah, I saw that.
I saw something about that.
If you see him on Twitter.
Did he get robbed of a penalty? I thought.
Yes,
Didn't watch it.
we should have.
Let me just try find. I
In
saw that
the
Brendan.
game.
I saw that Brendan hit the post. Oh, we got Annie in.
Oh,
No,
he's
finished
here.
physics.
Hello, Annie.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Owen. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Not bad. Not bad.
Talking about links, we're linked with this. Just before we join, we're talking about links. We're linked with this Salzburg striker with 11 starts, 9 goals, 8 assists.
What's his name?
Noah Akafor. I probably
Is
butchered
this the
that.
person you told me about in the group chat? Sure.
Wait, who we were talking about? I'm just checking the group chat now.
You told me earlier about a player that was targeted at that was supposed to go to Newcastle, and then it was Noah something.
Noah Okafor.
Something like that.
Akafor, so that's one team. Apparently, Bale was on a free. Would you take him for one season? Obviously, there's been all these rumours about Bale, the World Cup, whether deciding his future on whether Wales got to World Cup or not. What would you guys do? I'm going to go to Rads and Luke first, and then I'll ask you and Louis, Annie and Louis.
Bale. I mean, he's a legend really, but I don't know whether I'd want him. To be honest, like it's a difficult one. You probably say, "Oh well, would you take Gareth Bale?" I think a lot of people would say yes, but I don't know whether do we actually need him? Like, I don't know. Like, let's hear from the other guys. I'm not sure what they would like him or not.
For me, I would say no, because he's going to be on astronomical wages. He's currently on $1 million a week at Real, and
That
another
as well.
no matter how much we won, from that playoff final. Oh, I'm on full screen. No matter how much we won, we're not going to be able to pay £1 million a week. And plus, I don't think he suits our system. Prime Gareth Bale, you'd take him in a heartbeat, but he's not prime Gareth Bale. So I would say no. And I think he's more likely to join Cardiff than anyone, which seems a bit bizarre because Dax apparently wants to join his hometown club, which was Cardiff. So I don't know, but I would say no from a Forest perspective.
Yeah, I agree with Luke there. I think obviously we're linked with Jesse Lingard, and I think that's another no-go really because he'll be on obviously ex-United player. He'll be on a load of wages as well. Louis, what would you think? Bale at Forest.
Well, 5 appearances, 1 goal. That screams no for me because you're not getting the goals in. I mean, he had a good spell at Tottenham. Got a couple of goals at Tottenham, a few assists. I don't like Bale. I wouldn't get him I wouldn't have him at Newcastle, and I certainly wouldn't have him at Forest. You need to get someone better than that.
Annie,
Not a fan.
obviously you're a Bristol fan. Would you take her
I'm
at
sorry,
Bristol?
who? I'm sorry, who?
Bristol
Sorry, who?
City fan.
City. What the 4-letter word? What's the big deal about the 4 letters on the end?
Oh, I'm sorry, you Nottingham fans.
Yes, that's
Look,
fine. I'm not going to cry about it. It's fine.
He's in the Premier League.
Yeah, exactly. Premier League.
No, look, Gareth Bale obviously is a quality player. You can't deny that. But at this stage in his career, with that much speculation and doubt he's casted over his future, I don't think Stevie Cooper is the kind of guy to take him in terms of attitude. Quality-wise, 100%. If you're just basing on quality, get him in all day long. Don't matter what wages you pay, just get him in. But honestly, in terms of attitude, I wouldn't say he's 100% committed to the Premier League or to Forest even. If he signs for Cardiff, maybe. But I can't see him signing for Forest.
Okay, Annie, overall, obviously you missed the start, but what were your thoughts on obviously Forest under Houston and Forest now under Cooper?
Look, it's very binary. Crap at the start, very good at the end. Not from the end, from seven games onwards. So just brilliant, I mean, it's very rare a team and a run like that results in not only promotion, not in the playoffs, just pushing the top two. It's ridiculous. Steve Cooper has to take a lot of credit for it, and that look they've really pushed the Bournemouth. Who, by the way, you can be disappointed with the fact you didn't push Bournemouth in terms of winning the playoff, into winning the promotion race, the automatic race. But bloody hell, Bournemouth have a good squad. Bournemouth have a really good squad, and they also had a massive head start. So look, I've got to say you did fantastically well on Steve Cooper, even to push for playoffs, let alone automatic at the end.
Okay, now we just had this comment. I'm going to go to Rads first. What about Neco Williams if we couldn't get Jed?
Well, I think definitely yes. I mean, we all love Jed, want him to stay at Forest, obviously, but I've always rated Nico Williams. Very good on FM, I know that for sure. When it comes to real life, when we played Fulham a month ago or whatever, really impressive, even though he's on the losing team, unsurprisingly, because he was playing Forest. But yeah, genuinely really, really good player. I'd favour Jed if I had the choice, but would be a fantastic replacement. And it probably would be a loan though, unfortunately, but we'll take it.
Annie, what was that note you just put up there?
Interesting.
I'm going to Cardiff in September. Be quiet.
Okay, Luke, would you take Neco Williams at Forest if we can get Jed?
Nico Williams, I mean, I don't really know much about him. Blue Terry, mate, you can't take a throw in. I don't want a player who can't take a throw in. Anyway, Nico Williams, I want I think that Cabora lad from Man City, it would again be a loan. Obviously, I'll favour Spence, but I think I'll probably have Spence number one, Cabora's number two option, and then Nico Williams as the third option. I mean, I would take a lot of enjoyment if we beat Bournemouth to him. I would take so much enjoyment out of that. But still, I'll probably favour Spence or Cabora over him.
I tell you what, I'm just looking at Neco Williams' stats here. Interceptions per game 2.0, tackles per game 2.1. He's created two big chances in his full back. Really good. Apparently Liverpool want to sell Neco Williams. Do you think? Go ahead, Annie.
I've heard 8 to 10 million being branded about Nico Williams. Fulham are also interested. I mean, obviously they would be after that loan spell. So I don't know. Is that affordable for Forest? I mean, if you want to replace Jed Spence, it's probably affordable, but in terms of filling other areas of the field, maybe looking for somewhere a bit cheaper and more cost effective.
Do Forest need a new striker? Because there's a striker in the Premier League who's been ripping up defences all season. Chris Wood.
Dwight Gale.
Chris Wood.
Would you like Chris Wood?
Yeah, for a penalty against Wolves, top quality.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
It's actually not a bad penalty.
I'm not saying
Here
it
we go.
was.
It's for 2 goals.
Do you think Tottenham will get Jed, or do you think he'll be a Forest player next season? Obviously, I've heard that Tottenham are putting a bid for 20 million for Spence, and it's virtually in advanced talks now, apparently. So I think we've got to get him quick if we want him back, but it depends what the board want to do. Apparently, Forest are after Tottenham defender Joe Rodon, is that? Yeah.
Joe Rodon.
Obviously,
he's Welsh. Don't go after him.
He's from
Very
Swansea.
nice. Hey, Brennan
Wait.
drops as well, Shanny. What are you trying to say, Andy?
Exception.
Can't get
He's an
Stones.
exception. He's an exception.
Okay.
Wait,
Apart from that-
Andy, is it also because he's played for Swansea as well?
Who? Sorry.
Is it because he's played for Swansea as well?
Who?
Joe Rodon,
Who's he played for?
That's
Swansea.
Sorry, never heard of him, mate. Never heard of him.
Sorry, this reference to the championship.
Forest should sign Cameron Archer. I mean, if they were trying to rip us off like they are for Davis, because they want 50
I
million.
wouldn't-
Ooh, that's a question I
I
have
would-
to ask you.
Okay, Louis.
Would you take Lascelles?
Mm,
We've been linked with him,
You
haven't we?
want to go back to Forest?
50-50. If we sign him, I wouldn't be annoyed, but I think there's experience in that, because obviously he's got quite a bit of Premier League experience. I wouldn't mind it. But again, I think there's slightly better candidates out there, but it depends if he fits our system or not.
We've got Hazard in. Hello, Harry. What do you think about Morgan Gibbs-White? Would you want him? Well, let's go to Luke first, as he's nodding his head.
Without
Go
a shadow
ahead.
of a doubt, I would absolutely love Morgan Gibbs-White. I mean, apparently, what the talk is that he's going to be offered a new contract soon by Wolves. If he turns that down, he's going to have the choice between Forest and Southampton. That's what I'm hearing. I would also look like a genius because I said that Forest were linked with him in my transfer video. Slight bit of self-promotion there, but yeah, I'd absolutely love him.
But money.
And mate, we won 200 million. Very-
Yeah, but if you blow most of, let's say, a decent chunk of your transfer budget on Morgan Gibbs-White, that's a player who's not replacing. Well, actually, never mind. I take that back. He's replacing Zinchenko, isn't he? I don't know. I'd personally, if the Watford rumours are true and they want only 2 million for Zinchenko, I'd get him in straight away, because that is probably a steal. The impact he's had on Forest this season undoubtedly is probably greater than what Gibbs-White would have for me personally. So I'd personally choose Zinchenko over Gibbs-White. Not the fact that Gibbs-White is a great player who'll probably rip it up at Southampton or whatever, but Zinchenko fits in that Forest team, knows what's about, knows Stevie Cooper, has been there, he's part of a successful team. I know Gibbs-White has been there at Swansea at Cooper, but I'd take Zinchenko over Gibbs-White at the moment.
Okay. Well, here's a question from: would you take James Garner back? I think we
Yes.
all would, and obviously, Man United said they're willing to loan him out to obviously like a lower Premier League side, and obviously that's probably where we will be. And Garner's loved it here, and he's got experience here. He knows the manager and that. What do you think, Luke? Just gonna go to you first.
Obviously, I think every Forest fan will take him back in a heartbeat. He's been single-handedly saved us that season with fine margins as our manager, and he's been brilliant, especially in the second half of this season as well. He's been brilliant. I think first half of the season was a little bit more slow, but I think following that, I think when he scored against Peterborough, when he got a goal and an assist against Peterborough at home, that's when he really kicked on and showed that he's ready for the Premier League.
Rads, what do you think?
Basically. It's not even a question, without a doubt. Yeah, he's baller, and he's crucial to the way we play. Obviously, last season in a poor team and a poor season, he stood out easily. And then this season, we've been, I think, significantly better than understatement. He still looked incredibly good. He started it slow, but the whole team did. We've seen it was like November time when he really started to get back into his own, and he just got better and better. And he scored some really smart goals. Some of those really elegant passes that he always does. He is an incredibly exciting player, and I do think we've got a chance of keeping him. Maybe we might even put in a cheeky permanent bid. I don't think we will get him permanently, but I think a loan is definitely more likely. I think United should try and give him a go in their own team, but I don't think they will, because that's not how United work. As It's not how Big Six teams work. So I think they'll probably loan him to a lower Premier League team this time, and that's exactly what Forest are going to be probably. So, yeah, I think he'll stay. I hope he does.
And wrong button. And so for what you've seen of James Garner this season, what you made of him, and do you reckon he could be a good player in the future?
If I'm not mistaken, I think he scored against us this season. Yeah, he scored the second goal against us.
Yeah.
He did, yeah.
Yeah. Look, he's a top quality championship player, and he's probably ready for the step up to the Premier League. And with the system Cooper plays with Yates, Garner, if I think I'm less convinced by Yates in the Premier League than I am by Garner. I think Garner will fit in fine. Yates, it's give him an opportunity, but then if that doesn't work out, you need to have a ready-made replacement for him. Because as great as he was in the Championship, I'm not denying that. I don't know if he's ready for the step up quite yet. So I'd be, if Forest could get Garner, absolutely get Garner. No doubts about that. But I'd be more worried about Yates in the Premier League than James Garner.
We haven't spoke to Louis in a while, so Louis, your thoughts on James Garner and that?
I don't know who it is, so you might have to pass over me.
Whoa, no. I am not having. You don't know who Jimmy Garner is?
No?
Oh my god, you. Oh, that is just disgraceful.
Hang on.
Disgusting. Oh, he's going to look at his stats now.
Insulted.
He scored 1 goal. He must be crap. Exaggeration.
I think we make one big signing. What do you think about that? I feel like obviously you've seen the players that have been linked to, obviously Broja, Nick Pope, obviously rumours of putting a 40 million bid for him. Morgan Gibbs White been linked with that Rothwell from Blackburn, which is a free agent. Apparently he's expected to sign soon. So yeah, I think we do make one big signing. I think the rest will be like not little signings, but like in between.
Oh yeah, that was just 0 goals this season. That's just laughable.
Well, to be fair, Masengo is going to get a move to a Europa League team soon, so he must have something about him.
He's not better than Yates.
He's also playing the Champions League.
Oh, there we go. So was Nuno da Costa. Nuno da Costa's played in Europa League. I swear.
Champions League, not Europa League. Champions League.
Does Bristol City
I'm just trying to think of a really bad player who's played in the Champions League.
Not any Newcastle players, mate. Calm down.
Give it 3 years. Give it 3 years.
No, 5.
Oh, negative.
Pessimist.
8th or 7th next season, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, mate.
Okay. Let's just go into this guy.
Oh, hi guys. You can ask me a question then.
Thoughts on Scott McKenna?
Brick wall. Next question. Excuse me.
I'm joking. You can take me off full screen. I was joking. I was trying to wind him up.
I should mute my mic. Oh.
I like Scott
Yeah,
McKenna.
anyway. Alright. Next question.
Will you sign Robert Lewandowski?
Yeah.
I think we will.
Optimistic.
Question for
Real
you,
talk.
Luke.
I think in terms of sold, if you mean just sold as an out on permanent deals, then 3 or 4. If you include loans, then maybe 10 or 11.
Oops, finger slips.
So who's there at the moment? Who's probably going to be sold? Draga,
I forgot about
Ianu.
that.
Draga, Ianu. Is Nuno da Costa still there? No, I don't think he is he?
He's on loan.
Yeah,
so
he
he'll
is. I
come
think he's
back.
on loan.
So da Costa. To be honest, I'll have to check. So, I'll give me a minute and I'll check the Forest squad and I'll see because I can't think of any at the top of my head. Great content, this.
Nice.
Amazing content. Hello.
Harry Arter will be sold.
Oh, what a player!
Baller.
Carl
Brennan Johnson
Carl
will be sold.
Jenkinson.
What a player!
Who?
What a player, Carl Jenkinson.
Oh, well,
Yeah, basically what we need to do is just get rid of Deadwood, and that's it.
There's not much. Against
Cafu will be sold.
No, he's staying.
No,
Keep
no,
the Lord, Cafu,
No,
even though he never
no.
plays.
he can't go.
He's too much of a legend to get rid of Cafu.
He can't go, especially when my background's at.
Then, okay, if Cafu isn't going to be sold, either Ojeda or Cafu will be sold. One of them will be sold. Definitely. Panzo will be loaned out. Bong will be gone. That's all I can think of at the moment. Maybe Zonde Silva. Maybe. Maybe.
Keep that in mind.
And now, who do you think we will sign? Okay, Brad, I will let you go first. I'll put you on the spot first.
Tom Lawrence.
No.
I hope Bristol City get relegated.
Well,
I hope you get relegated too.
It's
Sorry,
difficult to
Bristol.
pinpoint a certain player, isn't it? Because like, you just look at Twitter. We're linked with basically every player, so it's difficult to pinpoint anyone. But
You're not Newcastle.
I saw a list earlier, like all of our transfer rumours. But I think we'll keep Zinkernagel and Davis, and I think Garner has a chance. I do think Jed's 50-50 with wherever he's going to go. I do think there's a chance of us keeping him. I think Lowe comes down to the injuries, whether that influences whether we keep him or not. I wouldn't mind if we did, but he wasn't very good in the Premier League last time either with Sheffield. But yeah, it's a pass, isn't it? I'd like to think we're going to sign Gibbs White, and I'd love Brozier. I think he'd be a really good player because he did really well for Southampton, didn't he? I know we're linked with lots of other players. So it's difficult. I mean, we're still early on. I could do this in a moment's time, and I could list a load of different players not even linked with right now. So I do think if narrowing it down to positions, we probably need a striker, a left-sided player, a left wing back kind of player, probably a centre back, and I do think an attacking midfielder or just someone that can play in attack at the very least. I don't really think we need like loads and loads of signings, maybe like 5 or something like that. So yeah, that's my take.
Okay, I'm now going to go to finger slip
No,
tactic.
that's not funny. Owen, mate, everyone comes from it. You could be insulting someone who has finger slipping syndrome out there.
Do you think that's a thing?
Right,
Luke had this last year.
I
right.
still don't
Okay.
forgive the
I
cause of
actually speak
pranking
now
me.
without you rigging me.
Can I just say it's
No, Annie,
Belarus
you can't.
0.
No, you wait your turn. You wait your turn.
No, just a score update. It's a score update. It's Belarus 0,
You're not allowed to say
Azerbaijan
that,
1.
Wow, that has made my life better. Thanks for that. Right. Anyway.
Audio issues, I'll say please.
I'm trying to give you my thoughts. I take time out of my day to come on this stream and I just get bullied. Right. Okay.
So
What's the
Vincent
question?
Grenadinans is 1-0 up against Nicaragua.
The goal scorer was Emin
Sorry.
Mahmudov.
Oh,
Mahmudov.
What
a man.
Right,
That's a
okay,
lad.
that was my heart
That's
rate's
Brooksby.
going up now. Right. So, rumours. I think Gibbs White, is a good option. I wouldn't be surprised if we do get Gibbs White and Zinkernagel because That's going to be what Gibbs going to be like 20-ish million. Zinkenagel's going to be 2 million. I think Garner. It's apparently we're going to have to wait until after pre-season whether we're going to get him or not. I know Man United will probably be able to at least put in a bid for him or submit a loan offer. I think that Brozier guy would be decent. I think we do need one player in every position. A defender. I think Joe Rodon, a left wing back sort of player. I think probably will be Max Lowe. I won't be surprised. You could argue probably another midfielder, whether that's a starter or backup. I'll leave that up for debate. An attacking midfielder, Gibbs White, and another striker. So I'd say we need 5 to 6 players.
Okay.
Why do I think Owen's about to change my name? Right. Okay. Yeah.
Harry, you're always getting pranked. Okay. Louis, who do you think Forest will sign then?
I mean, it's short and sweet because I don't know anything about Forest. You'll sign 4 players and 1 being the cells.
Oh, top quality analysis.
That's it. That's my answer.
Annie, who do you think will
Breaking
sign?
news: Bristol City are in the Championship.
Bristol Rovers
What? Yeah,
are in
sure.
the sorry, I'll get there eventually.
So Zinkernagel.
I've got a score of guys. Croatia drawing 0-0 with France.
Nice. Actually, the Azerbaijan goal has been disallowed.
Breaking news: Nigel Pearson has been sacked from Bristol City.
Ha 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 ha.
Oh, the Bristol Rovers.
Steve McLaren has
Ha
been appointed
ha
as his
ha.
replacement.
This is a cutting-edge stream, one. This is a great stream.
Ha ha. Ha ha ha.
Right, this is
Going back to the question, Owen. Going back to the question, Owen. I think Zinkernagel, Max Lowe. Now, this is not someone that's been branded about, but Freddie Woodman, maybe, because he's obviously worked with Cooper at Swansea.
Yeah.
And yeah.
He's not leaving the.
He's already worked. Is he though? Come on, really?
I like him as a third goalkeeper.
I feel like there's noise coming from this geezer.
What are we doing?
This geezer.
Okay.
Oh,
This
piss off, Owen.
stream's quality.
Yeah, it's a great season.
It is.
It's just bully LJP.
Well, you've been there before, haven't you? Like,
Yeah, loads of times, man. Loads of times. I think you need to apologise to people who suffer with finger slipping syndrome.
It is Slovakia 0, Kazakhstan 1.
I don't care. I don't care.
Simon,
Big up Slovakia.
Thanks for the invite.
The goal scorer is Aslan Darabiev.
Original.
How come you invited
Andorra
Newcastle
0,
fan on
Moldova
who, by the
1.
way, wasn't in the championship?
Simon, mate, that's because we're a Premier League side and you're a Championship side, and I will be drinking prime Yorkshire tears. Anyway, yeah. Next question.
We love VAR.
To be honest, I thought it was weird. Yeah, up the VAR.
Iceland 0.
John Moss.
Iceland 0, Albania 1.
John Moss, what a referee.
Oh my god.
He's
Top
retired
guy.
as well as Martin Atkinson, Mike Dean, so you don't have to put with them next season.
Oh,
The
yeah.
goal scorer is Taulant Seferi.
Who's crying? I'm pretty sure the Huddersfield fans are still crying a week after the game. After trying to sign a petition with only 2 people signing it, that's a great petition if you ask me.
That Luke
That
Phelps is so
Huddersfield
great.
fan.
That
He's
Luke Phelps.
literally left Twitter. Been suspended. Him crying that much.
And the tears coming like this. I think Twitter HQ was just flooded with his tears.
You know what? We should get a petition going. That's like so.
Yeah, there has been
Incredibly
a petition
idiotic.
and it got rejected.
Yeah, no, I think we should do our own. That's like really idiotic. Just
Okay,
like
send
that.
an invite. I'll tell you what
Oh,
it
here
is.
we go. Right, everyone, guys, get your bottles of water ready
Oh,
for
no.
prime Yorkshire tears.
Oh, God. I might be off in about 10
Words
minutes.
coming my way. I can't wait.
Make this quick, lads.
What?
I said I have to
Okay,
be
wait,
off in about 10 minutes, so you have to make this quick.
Oh yeah, you get to watch Simon.
If we just kick the Newcastle.
I can't wait to watch Azerbaijan thump Belarus.
A highlight of the day, that.
Yeah,
Oh,
what have you
yeah.
done to Louis? Oh, there he
Press
is.
the wrong press the wrong button. Sorry.
Top
Oh, of
six.
course he does. He's
I've
suffering
sent
with
Sophie
finger
the
slipping
invite.
syndrome.
Oh, yeah.
He's the actual one suffering with finger slipping syndrome.
Finger slipped. Oh god, it slipped again. I must have had
These
some
things
salt
happen.
before this stream. Yeah, this thing's happened.
It's the Nottingham
He's
internet.
He's
You just
pointing at
kicked
the
me.
camera.
How wrong? You just kicked me.
I think LJP's internet's lagged out.
Yeah,
I think it's like
Owen,
Annie's
I will have you
internet.
tomorrow. I will come and slide tackle you tomorrow.
It's the Nottingham internet.
Ooh,
Look, let's
scary.
be honest here, man.
Oh, you'll scarily see me, 6'5", beast sprinting towards you. Yeah, you won't be scared.
6'5".
Is that a dig at Newcastle?
No, what?
What?
No, mate. What are you going
I
on?
heard Brazilian and
No,
No, what?
No.
No.
no, Louis. Stop trying to make this about Newcastle. Still in.
Stop trying to make everything about Newcastle, Louis.
Yeah, man.
Your club's not that relevant.
oh right, okay. Either is Bristol City to be honest.
Bristol City. Beast.
No, I didn't say we were. I didn't say we were.
Top gear. Hello.
I thought that was Martin Tyler for a second.
Well, this is right. Oh, here we go.
Go.
George.
There you go, LJP, you little shit. And can I just point out, I haven't been crying. I am so glad you guys won. I am over the moon that you guys won. I am honestly a Forest fan for next season. I cannot wait. You Reds, come on. Honestly, fuck the Premier League, fuck VAR. I cannot wait for it all. Bring it on. You lot are going to get slapped 6, 7, 8-0.
Honestly, I think Harry Potter should take
Man United's going to get fucking batter you guys. Man U are going to even go batter you. After Harry Maguire lets you score a goal.
Simon, mate, calm down. Stop crying.
Who's crying? Can you see tears? Can you see tears? I can't.
You lose to one
Just saying.
team.
Listen, we lost to him twice in one season. I'm not
Sorry, I've
asked. You
said that wrong.
can shove your FA Cup.
Calm down, Simon.
I'm calm, mate. This is me calm. Just wait until next season when you lot are getting slapped 7-8-0.
Okay, all right. Enjoy League One, mate. You're going to do a Barnsley.
League One.
You're going to do a Barnsley. It's
Oh dear, dear, you are
Sorry,
hilarious,
mate. I'm
mate.
trying to have a debate here, and
You're having a
ruining it.
debate with yourself. No one's arguing with you.
Simon, mate,
Other than
stop
League
it.
One.
I'm going to drink some more Yorkshire tears now.
Go, do that. Have fun with it. You Derby fan who lives, you're a Nottingham Forest fan who lives in Derby.
So,
Just makes sense. Just makes sense.
Always been a bit sus, hasn't it?
Smell the coffee.
Yorkshire lad,
it's
loving
not
it.
the coffee. It smells like the championship.
Hey, we're in the best league in the world.
Exactly, Simon. I love that from
We're
you.
in
I
the
love that
best
from
league
you.
in the world, mate.
Yeah,
You will listen. You can all have your honestly celebrate like crazy about going up. You can have your John Moss is a legend bullshit, whatever. Don't bother me. 2 Stonewall penalties wasn't given.
no,
Sky Sports. No, shut up. Here, Owen. Your stream. Mute him a minute. I'm trying to say something.
Okay, yeah, he's muted.
Right, so as I was saying, there were 2 Stonewall penalties, wasn't given, not bothered about that. Sky Sports wanted Nottingham Forest to go up. They got what they wanted. End of the season, you've gone up. Congratulations. I've come on to say my piece. Congratulations. Enjoy the Premier League. I am not, honestly, I haven't cried once. I haven't been gutted once. I'm just taking the piss out of you guys because you guys online have been giving it the fucking big one. And it's not you guys, mainly Owen. Shut up, Louis, you Sunderland fan. Mainly Owen saying, oh, you guys are... No, none of that shit. Listen, honestly, good luck for next season. You'll need it because VAR will not be on your side like you think it will be. That's one. Two, Man City are going to slap the living shit out of you. Try and keep it under 5. Good luck with that one with Haaland in the team. Kevin De Bruyne, you fucked it there. And then,
Okay, hang on.
Championship, I honestly will be happy with a top 10 finish. It doesn't make... I mean, I'm happy to be in the best league in the world. It was just another away day to me. I've been there 5 times. You've been there once. Just saying. Put that into perspective.
That's
one loss out of 6 appearances been there.
Okay. Huddersfield should have had a penalty to start with. I'm just watching them back.
Owen, Annie, Louis, Dan in top corner, and Luke, go suck eggs, you little shit.
What? Yeah.
You started it. I was just merely saying why wasn't I invited on? I asked a question, and then you give it large about your Yorkshire tears, Yorkshire bullshit. Fuck you, man.
The best thing to come out of Yorkshire is a Yorkshire pudding, not Huddersfield. A Yorkshire pudding.
Listen, best thing to come out of Yorkshire is Yorkshire tea, you lying little shit.
And you were not robbed.
Yorkshire tea.
You were not robbed.
Get back to your derby.
No. I don't want to hear it, son. I don't want to hear it.
You've gone down.
No,
I don't understand why you're on here. You're League One, you Derby fan.
No, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
You're a Derby fan. Your mum and dad are Forest fans. You're just there. You're a tag along, you.
No.
Shut up,
Luke,
man.
you're not going to win.
You're a tag along. You're a Derby fan in disguise, you. You're a tag along. Shut up, you're a tag along. Oh, my mum and dad are off to Wembley, so I have to go. That's you. You're like, oh, mate, my mum and dad are off to fucking Wembley. I can't wait. Who are they going to see? Forest? Oh, I'll make out I'm a Forest fan for that day.
Round 2.
Anyway, I've just come on to have a bit of banter.
Okay.
But Luke, you suck eggs.
And he also has very laggy internet.
He's got
Has
he got and his Bristol internet installed?
Yeah.
No,
Nottingham
Owen's
internet.
kicking me.
He's got Nottingham internet.
Guys, I've been to Wembley 6 times.
Again.
Listen, I've been to Wembley 6 times. This final, honestly, felt different. It felt weird. It didn't feel like we was in a final. It just felt like we were at another away game. No word of a lie. It just felt like another typical Championship away days. And that's it, man.
Owen, I've got...
And fair play to you. Yeah, listen, fair play to you. I hope you do well next season, you know.
Owen, I've got to go now, mate, so...
Okay. See you, Annie.
I'll see you later, yeah? See everyone.
See ya.
What, when Newcastle went to Wembley? I went there.
All right, yeah, 1952.
You're looking quite good for that.
And can I just point out that were the proper Wembley, which I also have been to, just saying, I'm not like blowing my own trumpet, but I've been to Wembley more times than you guys all put together.
Okay, well done, Simon. Would you like a medal? Because Huddersfield didn't
Yeah,
get
you're going to send us one, you Derby fan. Go suck your egg. Shut up, go suck your eggs.
I've already had them for my breakfast
Shut
this
up.
morning. Thank you very
Go
much.
suck your eggs, you Derby
I
fan.
did as well.
You're in your mum and dad's bedroom, making out you're some massive Forest fan. Yeah? You're nothing but a Derby County fan, crying your eyes out. So your mum and dad thought, you know what, I'll buy him Wembley tickets, make him feel good for the day. And then you won on 2 VAR decisions. So I wouldn't even class that as a fucking win, to be honest. So
Okay.
I'd shut your gob, you little shit.
God.
Go suck your eggs, you Derby County fan. Owen, you wound me up so much I left the bloody group. And yes, you wound me up. No one else. It was mainly you. Dan, you're just Dan. You never hardly speak when I come on. It's weird. Louis, you're just a Sunderland fan in disguise. Sunderland fan in a Newcastle top because he's
He
Dan.
can't get his words right, can he?
Annie, wherever he's gone, he's just a Rovers fan. We all know that one. He's just like, oh, we've got to support one team. It's Bristol City. No, you're a Rovers fan in disguise. And other than that, look at the beautiful weather around here, boys. You know, good times. Just having fun in the sun. Literally just wanted to come on and just give you a load of banter. Yeah, shut up, Luke. Go eat.
No,
suck your eggs.
I won't shut up.
Go suck your eggs. Go suck your eggs, you Derby County fan.
You're going to be in the championship
Derby
next season.
County
Enjoy
fan.
Wigan away.
Hey, listen, I will be enjoying Wigan away. You know why? Because we haven't played them in a long time.
Okay.
I will be enjoying Wigan away. I'll be enjoying Burnley away. I probably won't go to Norwich, to be honest. It's a bit of a shithole if I'm there, in truth. But I will be definitely going to Burnley. Probably Wigan. I'll definitely go to Rotherham. You know, I'll go to Sheffield United. You know, so yeah, I will be enjoying the best football league and football experience of this generation. The Premier League used to be good. It's nothing now. It's shit.
The thing is, Simon, you wouldn't say that if you got promoted.
Mate, honest to God, this is no word of lie. Me personally, I could not give a fuck about what score was. Nothing. As long as we turned up. Did Huddersfield Town actually turn up and play? Did they? Fuck. They was useless. And this is no word of lie. This is coming from a diehard Town fan. We didn't even turn up that day. You watch that back. You watch that entire game back. Watch them come out. And when they came out, they didn't line up like they normally do, you know. They came out going, come on, get behind us. That isn't a final. We just didn't turn up. We were still in fucking wherever they went for warm weather training. Portugal, I think it was.
Yeah, it's Portugal.
We just did not turn up. That was one-sided affair. We played last 20 minutes, I do believe. We actually started playing. And first 10 minutes we started playing. But all in all, that final was all Forest. I'm not going to lie. Like I say, I'm a diehard Town fan. I will tell the truth.
Right.
And
So,
yes,
Simon,
I do say there was 2 penalties. Maybe 50-50 on the first one. Bit harsh to give him a yellow card. And they didn't really check the VAR. And the second one, on O'Brien, that were a stonewall. I don't care what anyone says. I've seen worse, less given penalties in the Premier League this season. But that O'Brien one was definitely a penalty. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah, I agree with you on the second one. And then I agree with you saying it's 50-50 for the first one. And
As
anyway,
a Town fan, I'd say it's a 50-50. All day long, it should have been checked properly. But from the stills what's been floating around on the internet, it looks like it should have been a penalty. That's why I've been saying 2 penalties. But they didn't even check it properly. VAR sucks the world of shit.
Okay.
That's one thing I'm not looking forward to about the Premier League. I will just say that. VAR. I completely get where you're coming from when you say that.
Listen, you'll enjoy the Premier League. You honestly will. You'll enjoy the first season. And if you manage, and I'm not taking no disrespect to you, I'm just saying this as a Town fan who's been there, done that, bought the T-shirt. If you manage to stay up, that second season, you will dread every single game. You get up excited in that first season. You get up thinking, oh, we're playing Man United. Oh, we're playing Tottenham. We're playing Chelsea. We're playing Arsenal. Oh, can't wait. And then that second season, you get up and you think, oh, we're going to get battered by today. You don't enjoy it. And that's why, from me personally, and this is no word of lie, I went into that final thinking, yes, on his day, we can beat them. If we turn up, we can win the game. And if we got the 180 million and give the option of not actually going up and giving it to Forest as a consolation prize, I would have taken that all day long. I would have snapped their fucking hands off because I hate the Premier League that much. No one in the bottom half of that Premier League is going to get anywhere near the top 6. And that's no word of lie. The football Premier League, English Premier League, is fun for one season. Rest at sea. Look at Leeds, for instance, and this is not a dig at them, but look at Leeds. All this season, right up until the very last kick of the game, in their game, they were down. They did not enjoy themselves this time. Although they took the fucking thousands like they always do, they just didn't enjoy it. I've got many a Leeds fan what are, good friends with them, you know what I mean? And even they said, I wish we actually came down because I can't stand the Premier League no more. Yes, we're there. Yes, we're a big team and we're a big club, blah, de blah. But the Championship is the best football they've seen in years because it's constantly battle after battle after battle. It's a war, week in, week out.
Wait, Simon, could I just interrupt? I mean, I'm big friends with Derby fan LJP.
I'm just babbling on. Yeah, I've noticed.
I mean, mate, that would have done something in 2020. I've taken time out of my
I agree with what
on Monday to get kicked every 5 minutes. Aye.
I agree with what you're saying though, to a point, because like what Forest have done this season, you'd never ever see that in the Premier League. A team starts terrible and end up, getting third. You'd never see that ever. Whereas the Championship, not just Forest, but you have seen similar stories. And I do get where you're coming from.
Look at Luton. They're the unspoken team this season. Look at Luton. Yeah, Huddersfield Town as well, you could go off because they were both tipped to go down. Now look who came, Town was 2 penalties away from potentially going back to the Premier League. And yes, I know it's a slight bias on the 2 penalty thing, but end of the day, we were there. We were in the playoff final. Luton were 1 game away from the final.
I think, like Simon, I think we would be biased in this situation, to be honest. I think.
But
we'd
to
all
come say what your manager said at the celebrations, like he did, I think that's really disrespectful on not just Huddersfield Town, but on the entire league.
What did he say?
You're not telling me you haven't seen what he said or heard what he said?
No, I think I have, but I don't know what you're getting at.
AR and John Moss and everything.
That was
wasn't
Steve
the manager.
Cook.
Steve Cook took the mick out of.
He did it as well.
The manager.
I didn't hear Cooper, but Cook did.
That fucking Welsh twat as well. What's he called? Fucking. His dad were at game and all they kept showing was his dad every fucking time.
Brennan Johnson.
Him. I couldn't think of his name. I don't know who you guys are playing. All one I know is that fucking dumbass in goal, Bamba.
Samba.
Yeah,
I from a Forest point of view, what Cook did was funny at the time, but I do think it will backfire on us. I'll be honest.
Yeah, it will.
Because VAR will screw us over next season quite a few times. I agree with what you're saying there.
Listen, VAR goes in favour of the favourite team. So the
top 6 teams
guaranteed are going to get the decision of the VAR. And I don't know whether it'll be this season, but the season after for sure, Newcastle will be a top 6 side.
Especially the money.
I'm honest to God, and you guys can say what you want about me, but I wear my heart on my sleeve. I tell it how it is. in that fashion because they were shit.
I think the whole final was just rubbish anyway.
It wasn't the highest quality final, was it?
It was. I looked at stats after the game, and it said they had 14. Both teams had 14. Well, not 14 shots, both of them, but there were. I think we had 9 shots, and you had 5 shots. It was like 14 shots in the whole entire game. I didn't even think there was more than. Thought there was about 5, and that was it.
We just, honestly, where we played was just diabolical from what we've seen all season, from the performances we've put in this season. If we just so happen to get those penalties, even if we scored last minute to make it go to extra time and then go up via penalties or go up, I don't think we would have deserved it because we just didn't turn up at all. We were just diabolical.
Okay, I'm going to end this here. Thanks everyone for joining. It's been a good live stream, especially this last 30 minutes of it virtually. Thanks everyone, and I'll see you in my next video.